Today in history, February 6, 1891, the Dalton Gang committed its very first train robbery. Now, the Dalton Gang was made up of three brothers, Bob, Emmett, and Grat. Now, their very first train robbery that took place in California was only with Bob and Grat. Emmett was too young. We'll get there in a minute. Now, these were three brothers of 10. Okay, they grew up post-Civil War era in Oklahoma and Kansas amidst all the strife and everything that was going on. A lot of violence is still happening in these areas. Now, one of the oldest brothers, Frank, he became a deputy U.S. Marshal. Now, the three brothers, they were the only ones that got on the wrong side of the law. The other seven were pretty law-abiding citizens. Now, when Frank Dalton was killed, he was killed by some whiskey runners, and Grat took his place, and then he recruited his brothers, Emmett and Bob, to help him out. Now, these three brothers, they showed very little respect for the law. They used it to their own means. In '88, they killed a man who was pursuing Bob's girlfriend at the time as another suitor. So, that gives you kind of an idea of how they were using the laws. Now, by 1990, all three of them, they were discredited as lawmen, and Bob and Grat, they go to California. They leave Emmett back home because he's too young. He's too young to go with them. And so they go to California with the intention of becoming train robbers. Now, their very first robbery, which was February 6th, they tried to rob a Southern Pacific train that was near Alila, California.